Hello everyone, welcome back to the Fat Hipster channel. It's me, John, and today I'm going to be reviewing two new ramen bowls. Well, at least the packaging says that they are ramen noodles. Me and a lot of other people that I've seen disagree on what that would actually mean. But these are made by Totino's. If you know anything about Totino's, they're famous for basically two things. They're party pizzas and their pizza rolls. Their pizza rolls, interestingly enough, are not originally a Totino's thing. They're a different Asian-like food, like a company that made egg rolls wanted to diversify and make other things they could sell, so they filled their egg roll fillings with pizza fillings. And they got bought by a different company. That company also owned Totino's, so they just kind of shifted it from one to a different brand name. Same product they were selling before, just now calling it Totino's Pizza Rolls instead of whatever the last name was that I can't remember right now, and I didn't look it up, and I'm just going off the top of my head. Anyway, so Totino's got famous for their frozen party pizzas. Nowadays, if you look up the party pizzas, they're square. Originally, they weren't, but they were just like original, regular, circular frozen pizzas. So either way, get the party pizza or the pizza rolls. There's nothing like the original Totino's when it first came out. But these come in two flavors. We have the one that is most interesting to me, at least, is the Totino's ramen noodles, and this is called cheese pizza. And then we have our other Totino's, which they may have something this flavor, but this is buffalo-style chicken pizza. There's probably a pizza roll that has buffalo chicken in it. I don't know if I've ever tried it or not. But I did get my hands on two things. Some regular cheese pizza flavored Totino's rolls. I don't have a party pizza. If you've seen the Freakin' 2 review, he had a party pizza and pizza rolls. I thought I was going to be at least a little bit original until that came out a couple days ago, as for the time I'm recording this anyway. He didn't try the buffalo chicken, so at least I have that over his review. I don't have anything buffalo chickeny, but I do have this spicy buffalo sauce. I think this is a McDonald's cup of sauce that I'm going to just compare it to flavor-wise and see if, one, are they good? Two, do they taste like what they're saying on the label it should taste like? And three, this is a little bonus for these. Are these ramen noodles? And I'm going to just tell you off the bat that I don't think they are ramen noodles. You could consider this maybe a noodle soup situation, but it is not ramen. And we'll see why very shortly. So the first one I'm going to try is the cheese pizza. The only cooking instructions on these are a microwave instructions, so they will open microwave for 2.5 minutes with water going up to the fill line, which is right here. It's a lot of water. This does come out very soupy. I think a pizza flavored noodle would be better if it was more saucy than soupy. But as you can see, I'm not going to tip it over. I will tip my camera over. It is very soupy. The other one looks the same. We'll just take my word for that one. But if you look at the noodles, these are not ramen noodles. These are like fettuccine noodles. They're wide and flat. That is not ramen. Ramen noodles are thinner. Well, they could be a little bit thicker, but not this wide for sure. And they're round or square, not rectangular like this. So that's why these are not ramen, in my opinion, and many others. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if it's good. It does give you like a tomatoey, basil, oregano type flavor to it. It definitely has like that marinara sauce flavor. It has tomatoes, garlic, and onions in it. It says spice, smoke flavor. Doesn't specifically say what the spice is. It does say there's paprika extract added for color. This is not spicy in any way, shape, or form, FYI. It's just really tomatoey at most. I'm trying to wonder, like, where's the cheese coming from? It says there's yeast extract, sodium caseinate. Casein is like a milk protein. Non-fat dry milk is the very last ingredient on here. But nothing that like says cheese. There's definitely dairy product in here. It's not cheesy. Maybe at all. Let's go ahead and compare it to the flavor of some cheese pizza rolls. You can see there's cheese in there. FYI, these those small like 15-pack boxes of these are microwavable. Some of them I think come with like that silvery layer on the box to help crisp it in the microwave. Do I cook this in the oven? Alright, I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to sip the soup directly. Is there like a similar tomatoey flavor to this? Yes. But these are a lot watered down of a flavor than like the tomato sauce that's in this roll. Dunk one in there. Let's see if I can get it in a spoonful with some noodles and some of the broth in it. The noodle soup adds nothing to that experience at all. These are enjoyable. They're a little crisp on the outside. And the rest of the wrap are just nice and chewy. A little crisp, a little chew. A way more richer tomatoey sauce. And then that cheese right on there. You can feel the texture of the cheese. You can taste the cheese. There's nothing in this cheese pizza ramen noodle that makes me think of cheese. And also, the noodles in this don't taste good. They have a cardboardy feel taste to them, I think. It's like not just no flavor, but like an old, woody, papery flavor. Anyway, moving on to this one. Totino's buffalo-style chicken pizza. And I don't have any buffalo rolls. Now this one, I might have to show you this one as well. It's a little bit more of a sauce than the pizza one. I put in the same amount of liquid in each one of these. They've both been microwaved for the same amount of time. Let's see what's in this one. We got coconut oil, salt, onion, garlic, hot sauce, which is cayenne pepper, vinegar, salt, garlic, cheddar cheese. There's literally on this here, one of the ingredients is cheddar cheese. I don't know if you can see that or if it's going to show it, but believe me, cheddar cheese is in here before any of the chicken flavor, after the hot sauce I'll give it. So there's actual cheese in the buffalo style chicken pizza, and there's nothing that says cheese on the cheese pizza. There's milk or dairy ingredients. There's a caseinate and there's a dry milk. I suppose like the yeast extracts in here are probably giving it, or supposed to be giving it, a cheesy flavor. But come on, that says cheese pizza. There's no cheese in the ingredients. This just says buffalo style chicken pizza. Doesn't mention cheese in it. And one of the bolded ingredients is cheddar cheese. Nothing else in there that's exciting or important to read, so let me go ahead and get a taste of this one. It does kind of look like a buffalo sauce, but it's more, looks more cheesy than it looks like buffalo. Buffalo is more orangey, and this is more yellowish red, which I know sounds like orange, but it's not the same orange as a buffalo sauce. It does taste like a buffalo sauce, watered down. This one, the sauce clings to the noodles better, whereas the pizza one, just so watery. Same amount of water, same cook time. The buffalo one just is more saucy. Now I'm picking up that like vinegar, cayenne flavor, indicative of a hot sauce. Buffalo's also has like a rich butteriness to it. This is not, I don't get like a buttery flavor. You know, like buffalo sauce is just hot sauce mixed with butter and like whipped up. This one just tastes like straight up hot sauce, like a Crystal or a Louisiana or a Texas Pete. One of those style. Since it's thick, it does have like a slight unctuousness to it that would make it more like a buffalo than just a regular hot sauce. Regular hot sauces are kind of more runny and red. This is a little bit more thicker, a little more orange. I'm gonna go ahead and open this buffalo sauce from McDonald's. I know I'm gonna judge your buffalo taste off of a McDonald's buffalo sauce. It's what I had in the fridge. Alright, I'm gonna taste a little bit of the buffalo sauce. It's that sour, tangy heat. Let's go back to the buffalo chicken pizza ramen. Okay. At first, what I was going to say is I'm not getting a lot of chickeniness out of this, but I think it's just because you want to taste the buffalo, and you do taste the buffalo in here. It's not as strong as like straight buffalo sauce, of course, but you taste that hot sauce flavor. As being orange and thick as it is, I'll give it that it doesn't taste too buttery. So I'll say the buffalo sauce part of this, you definitely taste. It's definitely there. I was gonna say I don't get any like savory chicken out of this, but after tasting straight up buffalo sauce and then going back to this, by doing them back to back and comparing them, I am noticing there's that difference, and that difference is what I'm going to say is kind of like a chicken broth aspect. There's probably some kind of like chicken bouillon in there, and in fact, I think I did see chicken stock, chicken stock is in here. So definitely when you compare it to straight buffalo sauce, you can note that there is that salty umami flavor that's probably coming from a chicken stock. Out of these two, this one is definitely the better of the two. Buffalo style chicken. It makes the sauce better. It's thicker. It resembles buffalo sauce, kind of like when you look at it. It's a little more yellow than orange, but I think it has everything that it needs. Could it be better? Sure. This one doesn't taste like cheese. Where's the cheese in the cheese pizza? It is very watery compared to the buffalo chicken. Same amount of sauce, or same amount of water added, so that can't be the issue. Must be something in here is not making it as thick as this. If it was thicker, I think it would be better. If it was cheesier, it would be better. And then lastly, the noodles are not ramen noodles. They're like a fettuccine. So if you want to call this like a fettuccine, instant fettuccine pizza or instant fettuccine buffalo, that would be more accurate than saying ramen noodles, because these are not ramen noodles. And Totino's pizza rolls are still good. That hasn't changed. These are pointless. Don't waste your money on them. This, you could do something with this one. The buffalo chicken one, there's something there. Again, not ramen, but there's something there. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Fat Hipster channel. Check my Facebook page out. I do post some more text and picture reviews on the Fat Hipster Facebook page, just to fill up more information. Don't really have my own website right now. It's not something that I'm super eager to or want to do. So just check out my Fat Hipster Facebook page to see all the extra stuff. Anyway, have a great one, and I'll see you on the next review. So long, bye.